Hey everyone, Darren and Brent
Hey.
with the Ledford and Real Estate Group, and today we are giving you a market update up till March 8th.
So these days, everyone's talking about the real estate market almost as much as they're talking about COVID. And why is that? Because the market is unlike anything we've ever seen. I think it's been being said on rinse, repeat, every single month. So today, instead of your typical stats video, we're gonna change it up a little bit, and we're just gonna talk to you about what we're doing and what we're seeing out there in the day-to-day for buyers and sellers.
And COVID's no fun to talk about, but real estate is. So. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few of our sales recently. So we had one in Murrayville. We listed for 165, multiple offers on that one, sold for 1725.
Subject free.
Subject free, yeah. Another one here, this was in West Abbotsford. 1629 was our list. We thought we were going to do pretty good at that number. We were blown away when it went for 178. So congrats to those sellers as
Subject
well.
free.
Yeah. And then out in Abbotsford, another one listed for 1129. Had a ton of groups through and went for 125.
You guessed it, subject free.
On the buy side.
On the buy side. On the buy side, we just got a property tied up for some great buyers in Chilliwack. That one again was about 95K over asking. We managed to get subjects on that one, which is really good, but it was a highly competitive listing. And then for our other buyers, it was an attached. Now the attached market, we wrote just over ask, subject free, and we were able to get that one. And then also one more, and that one is a commercial property listed for 1 day. Typically these things used to sit on the market for at least 30 days. You had time to think about it, process. This one was 1 day. There was 3 offers, including ours. We managed to get that one over asking for those buyers as well, so they were pumped, but we had to be fast on that one. So, bottom line, as a general rule for buyers, whether you're buying attached, detached, commercial, it doesn't really matter at this point. Maybe there's a few holes in the market, but as a general rule, you will be competing. And there's a very good chance that when you're writing on something that you could lose it to a subject-free offer, as that is what's winning it most of the time right now. So
we're trying to prepare our buyers as much as we can before we even get to that offer date. So. If we go back to September, I think we can safely say that on detached, kind of across the board, values are up anywhere from 150 grand to 200 grand. Like that's sizable. That's 15 to 20% or more. So no one would have guessed that in a COVID time as this, that the market would be going up.
People are making more off their house in the last 6 months than they have in their jobs.
Yeah.
And our heart goes out to especially first-time home buyers who are not in the market watching this, or anyone on the sidelines. Like we've had first-time home buyers that wanted to buy a detached house in Abbotsford for around that $750,000 range, and that was doable. And now we're seeing smaller, older houses on smaller lots sell for at least $750,000 in Chilliwack. So now they're priced out of Abbotsford, almost priced out of Chilliwack, and they're starting to look more at an attached option, right, with a townhouse or a condo.
So where do we see this going? Money is still cheap. There's still a ton of demand out there. Supply is still low. So in the near term, we're going to still see a busy market, at least for the next month to 3 months. We are hoping for a bit of a slowdown here, and by slowdown I just mean to give people more chance to think about what their purchases are, because we're seeing a lot of emotion in the market, and we'd just like to see a lot more reason in the market. So that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, and our advice then to buyers right now is to be patient and stick with it. It's not going to stay this crazy forever. Knock on wood on that.
Yeah.
And to sellers, be organized, be ready, and then cash in and get some profit on your house. If you're in a position where you already have something, we don't want to sell you out of the market when it's climbing like this, but we're just saying that sellers can do very, very well in this market. And
that brings up another question that if you want, you can give us a call on. What's better? Is it better to buy first or sell first? It really depends on your situation. So if you're in that boat, give us a call and we'll chat about that. So
my last little side note before we go, condos we have not seen pick up like crazy, especially not like the detached, but right now they're starting to go for ask or more. We think that part of the market is going to get very, very active in the short term.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Right on.
Anyway, have a good day, everyone.
See you guys.